Alright, here we are ready for the first match of April Anger ever. Our contestants are ready in prime fighting position. Without any further ado, we're going to start match 1. Now, for anyone who didn't check, the rules are 8 stock, 3-minute, tournament viable stages. The only thing different we have going from, say, a normal tournament is that we are using the super sudden death rules. Corin with an early taunt. I don't believe I taught her that. Maybe we'll have to work on that later, but that would be after the tournament. No one gets mid-tournament training. That would be cheating. Also, if you're worrying about the different amiibo stats, they all have 2100 defense, 21 offense, and the 3-tier auto heal that you get from the Celebi Spirit. That should keep it evenly matched for everyone. And of course we have the 8-minute time limit to prevent, stalling. Not that we're playing on very huge stages anyway, but it, never hurts. Now, up to the match, it seems to be, well, I was going to say it was evenly matched, and then Corn almost died. Wolf going for one of the weirdest up Bs I've seen in quite a while, and then successfully killing Corn with the up smash through the platform. That is something you have to worry about with Wolf. His up smash is really huge, and it kills really early. Now, this is going to be interesting because whenever you KO the opponent, you obviously get some time to, charge up your favorite move, or maybe taunt them. Ooh, nice kill. But since every amiibo has auto heal, killing your opponent gives you just that little bit extra edge. Wolf pulling off the forward air up smash combo don't think I've seen before. That was a great nair to escape that up smash. Corin totally whiffs that ledge trap, but gets Wolf off stage again, so I can't, criticize him too much. Corn at a 40% deficit. Okay, 20% deficit. This suddenly became incredibly close. Although Corn does keep landing with that down air, and it's gotten her up smashed and killed. Air dodging past the ledge. Not sure why you would want to do that. Good predictive back air, though. And another one. Down air through the platform. Pretty gutsy. Footstool snake. I don't know if you caught that. And by snake, I mean Wolf. This person is Wolf. Wolf with a single jab. Corin incessantly taunting. And then getting killed by another Wolf up smash. That up smash is doing quite a lot for Wolf, I will say. He's gotten both of his kills so far. Recovering extremely high. He got hit for it, but he could have gotten, smash attack, so I guess it worked out. He is at, kill percent. Oh, I blinked and I missed it. Wolf is dead. Now, this is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be 3 minutes ago. Which is weird because the match has only been going for 3.5 minutes? 4.5? It hasn't been going long. That was an excellent 2-frame. Corn with the 3 forward airs. I don't believe that combos into itself, but apparently I've been proven wrong. Which I guess is probably a good thing to bring up. I don't know the exact conversion of the offense and defense stats that the amiibo get. It's entirely possible that all the characters will be receiving less knockback, or possibly more, just based on how the calculations are performed. I'm just unsure. So if I say something is untrue and it is, it could be. Corn missing a grab, and then getting up smash twice in a row. Down air to neutral air. That's a trick I want to use sometime. Almost getting killed by the up smash again. And getting killed by something from Wolf. Alright. That's round one. Wolf looks so excited to have beaten the first round. And yeah, stay tuned with us. We have to, set things up, and in about, 3 minutes, we're going to have the next round ready. Alright, we're all set up for round two. We have Pac-Man versus Marth. Something you don't get to see very often is the peanut gallery at these kind of events. The turnout's a little slow this year, but, I'm sure in future years we'll have more attendance. Especially, with the whole coronavirus and everything. That's why our only attendants are plastic. Anyways, we're ready to start this next round. It's up to our contestants to decide when they want to. Oh, it looks like they're ready. You can see my reflection in the television. I want to fix that somehow, but I don't know how. Marth versus Pac-Man. Now, Marth does have range, which I think Pac-Man isn't going to prefer. Getting the first blow and the gutsiest forward smash. Well, okay, a gutsy forward smash. Marth manhandling Pac-Man, also taunting. I did not teach any of these amiibo to taunt. Marth with another tipper. Hitting Pac-Man. Oh, Pac-Man getting, like, the sour spot of up smash? But oh, nope. Successfully recovering? He recovers. Now all he has to do is take a stock and not get hit, and he'll be in the lead. Marth with the two-frame. I'm kind of proud of him for that. Well, he didn't get it, but he tried. Marth with the earliest hit of up air, killing Pac-Man, who has finally gotten damage back on Marth. With the back air, forward smash doesn't connect. One hit of down air. This is maybe not Pac-Man's game. Marth taunting again. It'll probably work out better for him than it has others, I suppose. Barely missing that up smash. Getting hit by another back air. That back air is all Pac-Man seems to be hitting. He might be choking? Air dodge to ledge, a little unnecessary, and then dying to up smash. That might have been a tipper. Pac-Man getting hit by the sword again and again. Still needs to take his first stock. Marth getting incredibly cocky. Footstooling Pac-Man through the platform. Pac-Man almost just died. Deploys a hydrant. That'll be super useful, I'm sure. Gets another hit back on Marth. Gets shield breaker hit. No, it maybe doesn't help him that I'm being so hard on him. Oh yeah, see, he got a hit of up smash. Gutsy forward smash. Ooh, that was a two-hit combo. Pac-Man going for those hard reads. Dropping a fire hydrant from the stratosphere. Knocking Marth off of his balance. Yeah. Yet another fire hydrant. Marth seems to have forgotten how to deal with that. Going for the cherry to hit Marth. I have heard that amiibos struggle using charge moves, and Pac-Man's neutral B is very important to the character, so if Pac-Man isn't using it, it kind of is a major detriment, and that'll do it. Marth kills Pac-Man. 3 stocks him. That cannot feel good. Seems to be taking it in high spirits, though. Alright, we're almost ready for the next match. First, though, there's something that you should all know. Kirby is our first non-Smash series amiibo. It's really nice to have that sort of representation nowadays, now that, everything's getting more progressive. You can succeed even if you are not a main Smash amiibo. Let that be inspirational to everyone. Aside from that, this is our third match. You may have noticed the sword and claw icon next to Kirby and Pikachu. That indicates the amiibo's type. That may or may not affect their performance. I am unsure. It's kind of randomly decided when you... Well, not randomly, but it was not taken into consideration when forming the amiibo. I don't even know which type each one is, so I don't know how much that's going to play into all these matches. But we're starting to our next match, so I should really commentate that. Kirby versus Pikachu. Kirby being the first amiibo trained as well. Even more representation. Kirby with, and a spike that would have killed most other characters. Pikachu going crazy off stage. This is really intense really quickly. We've almost had 3 deaths, but everyone survived. Pikachu with a combo that does not work ever, as far as I'm aware. Kirby with a great 2-frame spike. Pikachu trying to spike him back out of spite? The spite spike? There's probably a better joke in there somewhere. Kirby with a double spike. Still not enough to kill Pikachu, who has an amazing recovery. Pikachu with a forward smash out of nowhere. Kirby's going for a lot of these down airs, I've noticed. And with mixed results. Well, okay, that... Kirby going for the triple, making it back. Pikachu going for the neutral B when Kirby is above him. Not sure why you would do that. Kirby with the up smash. Kirby with the double up smash, finishing off Pikachu's stock. Getting that 5% auto heal. That definitely helps prevent comebacks. Unless, the person making the comeback gets the kill, then it helps. Neutral, Pikachu wins by hitting Kirby first. Kirby rolling through this Thunder Jolt. Would have been great if he hadn't gotten grabbed. Pikachu with a grab that I'm surprised connected into the up air down B. One of Pikachu's really great combos that just sort of kills you, despite not having a kill throw. Kirby utilizing the full extent of that up air. All of the late hits. It's not so common. Pikachu getting some extra damage off on Kirby. An up smash, neutral air, up air. Not letting Kirby land. Kirby's a very floaty character. This, does not make it easier for him. Kirby loving that down air spike. Getting a little too overcommittal with that forward air, getting punished as a result. Getting hit with a very high hitbox at down smash. That's something about these amiibo, you never quite know what to expect, such as the down B into cancel into back air. And, getting up smashed, but that's how the game works, I suppose. Oh, Pikachu up airing out of the down air. Definitely saving his skin. Kirby just needs to close out this stock. Pikachu is with the footstool. That's enough to kill Pikachu. Down air to footstool. I didn't know Kirby could do that. I suppose that's why Kirby's been going for these down airs the whole time. He probably shouldn't be camping so much though, because it just gives Pikachu a better chance to heal the 10% he actually has. Kirby with the one jab into no follow-up. Pikachu with a wall jump. That's pretty hard to get. And Kirby with the forward throw to forward air. For some reason it's not connecting. That might be the amiibo jank. Kirby's down there beating Pikachu's this time. It's weird. It seems to be about 50-50. Back hit of up smash. Very much a sour spot, but hey, it's still a hit. Pikachu falling back with a down air. Now, this stage does, I believe, slightly favor Kirby. Just because, well, okay, because of stuff like that, Kirby can kill off the top a lot better than the sides. A lot of Pikachu's edge guards involve going off the side, and Kirby has, definitely a suitable recovery. Pulling out that victory, looking incredibly cute, because, that's what Kirby is. We're getting set up for our next match, but Yeah, until then, I've hoped you've enjoyed these surprisingly short matches of the first first round of April Anger. Alright, for our next match, we have Wii Fit Trainer versus Richter. Our competitors jumping right into it. Gonna be interesting. Richter, of course, has that range, but I do not believe the Amiibos have quite firmly optimized their recoveries. Wii Fit Trainer, of course, doing really well off stage. Probably gonna be able to gimp Richter. Of course, if Richter keeps boxing her out, then falling up there at the ledge, usually that kills you. Surprised you went for it, but it worked. Oh, getting a notification. One of my friends is online. Well, I guess things you learn. Forward air at the ledge, a little unorthodox, but Wii Fit Trainer is not necessarily the most orthodox of characters. Wii Fit Trainer taking this match back, trying to wall out Richter a little bit, and then going for the up smash. The up smash does have some, it's either intangibility or invincibility briefly at the beginning. So if it looks risky, it's a little less risky than you're probably thinking. Fit Trainer with the sour spot of down air sending across the screen, and then sending Richter right back. Richter getting some, I guess, free damage with that up B. The forward tilt, which, you know, will eventually kill you. I did not see that clear enough. I have no idea what the heck combo that was. Richter starting to remember that he does have projectiles he might consider using. Wii Fit Trainer reminding him that she has her own. Getting hit by an axe, though, for her trouble. Did she get a deep breathing off? No, that's the fully charged Sun Salutation. Getting the Richter punch. Has a whole whip, and you got hit by the very tip of it. A little humiliating, I suppose. Ooh, that was a great parry from Wii Fit Trainer. It's gonna kill Richter, but Wii Fit Trainer goes for the disrespect. Getting a 4-hit combo. Oh, could have gone for the ledge guard, I believe. But when you're in Wii Fit Trainer's position, playing it safe is incredibly rewarding because you have so much at your disposal. You don't need to go for those risky plays. Just wall your opponent, prevent them from taking damage. Richter currently getting walled out, prevented from doing damage. And I believe... Oh no, Richter made it! And then getting healed by a soccer ball at the edge of the screen. That was a 3-minute match? These matches are going incredibly quickly. But I suppose that's what happens when you get such volatile characters that are amiibo. Alright, our 5th match of the night, Samus versus Captain Falcon. Let's see how this shakes up. This title screen is one of the newest additions. I mean, coolest additions to Smash Ultimate, by the way. Captain Falcon starting with a shield. I don't think Samus has anything that can reach that far that quickly. Maybe a grab. Falling out of the forward air, though, only taking 4% unless you got an auto heal I missed. Going for the intimidating edge guard, hoping Samus will screw up and get killed as a result. Oh, Samus has figured out... Oh, that was almost really bad for Captain Falcon. Samus figured out the up air to up air combo, but not realizing that the jab does not connect, and it hasn't for, I believe, any game. And I believe it's on purpose, because the developers talk about it in-game. Samus barely avoiding that F-smash. Then Captain Falcon with some sort of stutter step. Captain Falcon does have a slightly different turnaround mechanic than everyone else. Nice combo, though. Especially, you know, for an amiibo who tends not to combo as much. Although Samus keeps going for this up air to down air, taking them up and then all the way back down. It'll be fun to see if it works, but... Captain Falcon ducking at the edge. I'm unsure as to the reason of that, but maybe intimidation. Dressed up as Blood Falcon, maybe he's trying to get in Samus's mind. Samus hasn't been camping as much as a Samus player normally does. Oh, never mind, here comes the charge shot. Well, half charge, but down throw to forward air, for some reason not connecting, that might be amiibo jank. Or it was probably all of the rage that Samus had. It's probably that. Up air to, yep, to down air. That seems to be one of Samus's favorite new combos. Wonder if she's ever gotten it to land. Oh! Alright. Samus getting ledge trumped, but Falcon doing nothing with it and getting up aired as a result. Samus probably could have extended more on that ledge guard. Possibly even gotten Captain Falcon killed at that percent. Samus thinking she's Greninja with these drag down up air combos. Re-grabbing the ledge, footstooling Captain Falcon. That will be his stock at a ripe 84%. That, well, it almost evened things up until that forward smash brought Samus to 70. The back hit of down tilt? Didn't know it had a hitbox that moved to that. Captain Falcon tilting, crouching yet again. With a clean neutral air to Falcon Knee of Justice. Samus trying to get back a quick 30%. Oh, hey, what do you know, 30%. Actually kind of, oh. I've never seen down throw to side B before. That's a little odd, I suppose. Captain Falcon with the beefy up B. The down tilt ledge guard, I guess, and then no follow-up. He was doing such good and then disengaged. I suppose he can do that when he's in the lead, but the Samus regaining percent is a lot more valuable than Falcon regaining percent. For example, getting comboed and getting all of that percent back. Samus didn't even need to use a recovery to get back to the ledge. I guess I never realized how good air mobility she had. Dodging through an attack somehow. This is definitely... Oh, yep, you can't re-grab the ledge. You do not get invincibility. Samus barely not making it back. Maybe she could have if she air dodged and then jumped, because she has a vertical recovery. Either way, Captain Falcon winning, making a mess of Samus. That was quite the assertion of dominance on his part. Alright, Toon Link versus... Well, okay, Toon Link versus Snake. Jumping into it very quickly, kind of ironic because these are generally campy characters. On Yoshi's Island, it's a little bit bigger. This is going to be a more projectile-heavy game. Although Toon Link with a rarely seen combo and then getting dash attacked twice by Snake, who decided to tilt at the ledge. Crouch at the ledge. My bad, I've done that twice now. Down throw to forward tilt. Little weird, but if there's anything I've said too... Oh, wow. Getting pushed off the ledge, priming his C4. That was a big brain play. Going for the forward smash. Oh, he could have hit that one if he hadn't gotten greedy and charged it so much. That's a down smash. Toon Link would have to jump into that. Jab to up tilt. I gotta try that sometime. It's probably not true, but if they're not expecting it. Oh, the dropped rocket, almost saving Snake's hide. Launching a rocket into a... Wow. Toon Link is killing it this round. And then he gets killed at like 30 by Snake's forward air. Helping to even things back up. Toon Link has totally embraced the bombs. I think that's definitely helping him in this matchup. Snake does have bombs of his own, but since he's not using it, it frees up Link to just camp him out all day. Snake grabbing a bomb, releasing it in time, but getting hit as a result, and then comboed, and then Snake tried to go for the explosive recovery, but I guess he didn't have enough space to do it. Link with a fall through, I guess that was a neutral air. And then Snake failing to recover again. Alright, I believe we're starting to see this Snake's main weakness. Although he did just plant the C4 over the ledge, which I also didn't know you could do. I am learning so much. The one thing I didn't learn is that if you attack Snake's shield, you are probably going to get up-tilted. Oh, Toon Link making a trade that really wasn't worth it. Snake finally managing to air dodge to the ledge. Getting... Was that... I think his neutral air got cancelled by one of Toon Link's attacks. When did Snake take another Toon Link stock? I thought that Toon Link still had an extra stock to spare. That totally blindsided me. Wow. I need to pay even more attention, I guess. Alright, second to last match of the night. We have Mega Man versus Mr. Game & Watch. Definitely a classic retro showdown. Although, going into this, Mr. Game & Watch's bucket definitely helps him in the Mega Man matchup. Since Mega Man is almost entirely composed of projectiles. Mr. Game & Watch with the infamous Game & Watch down air. Mega Man keeping up surprisingly well without his projectiles even. Although Mr. Game & Watch's invincible up smash is definitely tiresome to deal with. Well-spaced backward air from ledge. Mega Man was death right there. Thankfully he didn't choke. Although he tried to land Mr. Game & Watch, which always equals an up smash. Interesting interaction there. Mr. Game & Watch has a projectile up air. Mega Man has a spiking projectile down air. But Mr. Game & Watch just lingers so long, so it has a little bit more range than Mega Man's. So Mega Man's going to have to learn how to deal with that. Mr. Game & Watch with a parry I was not expecting. Oh, tries to down air through Mega Man's up air, so I guess that interaction goes both ways. Although it hits Mega Man through the platform. Comboing Mega Man with the triple up air. Mega Man getting a good few solid hits in. It's hard because Mega Man does not have the best frame data up close. Ooh, that would have been a lethal spike off stage. I'm pretty sure, at least. Get up attack. We haven't seen too many of those this tournament. Mega Man with the really weird read down air. Ooh, Mr. Game Watch parried the first hit, but not the other two. Since they all landed this time, that spelled his downfall. Ooh, hitting with the up tilt. That's usually not regarded as a great move. Getting killed by the slash claw? I think that's what it's called. Ooh, see, that time they traded. Mr. Game & Watch is positively spamming this up air. If only Mega Man also had a reflector. It'll be interesting to see if Leaf Shield can reflect stuff. There was actually a custom move in Smash 4, but it was Skulls, and it... Ooh, the bomb is just so strong. Anyways, it was Skulls, and it did reflect, but I believe it got rid of most of the utility that Leaf Shield had in that game. So it wasn't typically used too much. Ooh, Mega Man with the Mega Man combo. Steamrolling Mr. Game & Watch, who just barely managed to get his first hit in. Down tilting and landing Mega Man. I do know that move does not have a hitbox that will hit aerial opponents. So that little risky, well, difficult to go for. Mega Man just not being able to deal with this up air. and getting hit with the invincible up smash. Oh, you hate to see it. Wait, I've just gotten word that Mr. Game & Watch is running around the event. We have no idea where he's gone. Or at least, I don't. So if you see him, like, maybe we'll have to penalize him or something. Well, there's no penalty for running, but... like, he just bolted out of here. Did he have, like, a dinner date to go to or something? Either that or he's just so excited over his victory. Alright, last match of the night. The Tactician versus the One-Man Army. Let's jump into this. Now, if any of you didn't know, the semi-final round is going to be 3 matches, and the final round is going to be 5 matches. Or, actually, that's incorrect. It's best of 3 and best of 5, respectively. But, of course, in these earlier matches, we're having fewer games to reduce the time it takes to get through this tournament. We only have a month, and it's already a third over. Robin using great use of that 11 sword, and then taunting. Taunting so far has a 50% success rate. So it'll be interesting to see if the taunting Meebles do better or worse. Robin comboing with the non-11 sword. That's a rare sight. Ah, that's rough because Robin would have wanted to keep holding that because her 11 sword was about to run out. If it hit, it would definitely have killed, but if it missed, then she would not have the sword, which, you know, definitely puts her in a weaker state. Link holding the ledge too long and dying for it. Robin retreating across the stage, getting hit by an arrow, not even jumping out of the charge. But using those platforms to her advantage. A clank there, that looked really weird though, must have been pretty evenly matched. Oh, Robin's 11 sword is gone. I don't know if you saw the sword drop or the meter count down. Oh, Link also taunting. Do we have a counter taunt going on? Oh yeah, so the L1 hitbox doesn't exactly spike you down like you would expect. Link getting another kill with his long, painful sword. Rob not able to stall him out enough. He does have multiple projectiles, and Robin having multiple herself. They're definitely stronger on Robin, but harder to camp out because Link has so many. Link just dominating this final stock. A jab. Oh, he gets hit by the sword, though. That possibly saved Robin's life. Robin almost saving Link, but in the end gimping him with the sour spot of the spike. Oh, she's out of L Thunder. If she gets knocked off stage, she's essentially dead. Getting L Thunder back in at the clutchest of moments. All she needs to do is kill Link before she herself gets killed, and she'll have won the game. Yeah. Alright, so that's the end of this first night. We're going to have some more matches on Saturday that should get us all the way through the first round of the bracket, pulling us, of course, into the second round. I hope you've had a great time tonight. It's certainly been a fun experience for me getting to share this with all of you. So yeah, until tomorrow, oh, I should come up with a catchphrase, shouldn't I? Alright, the camera's on, the peanut gallery is assembled, we're ready to start our next round. Alright, Ridley with an immediate forward smash. Rob answering back. This has been a very quick and abrupt opening to our second day of the tournament. Ridley just manhandling Rob. Doesn't seem to be able to get his footing back. Only dealing 21% to Ridley's 100%. Ridley with the Wi-Fi down smash. Try it yourselves. It works almost every time. Rob with a jab down smash to ledge trump up air. Very unorthodox. Ridley recovering from the ledge to the stage. Rob with a footstool. Rob with a double footstool. That will kill Ridley. Ridley with the one fireball edge guard and an extremely well spaced back air. We're trying to recover above stage and getting understandably punished for that. Although he got his auto heal before Rob, kind of putting him in a lead of sorts, at least percentage wise. Yeah, this seems to be a pretty standard match we've got here. Just some fine Smash Brothers playing from two of our heretofore unseen competitors. Ridley going a little too much ham with those fireballs, though. And making the worst recoveries. Okay, that one wasn't that bad. Maybe that's what he was going for the whole time. Alright, some sort of trade happened there. Ridley lived, Rob died. I assume Ridley used back air. I don't know if it's a kill move, but whatever he used, it killed Rob. So ooh, we have a combo. Don't see those ever. Wow. That was a very abrupt finish. Well, Ridley wins this match. Stay tuned for the next. Alright, got our next match, Ivysaur versus Squirtle. As we get into this, I should mention that just because they are the Ivysaur and Ivysaur and Squirtle amiibos, they are not locked into specific Pokemon, so we are going to see some Pokemon switching. For example, right now we now have two Ivysaurs. We have the Ivysaur Squirtle and the... Okay, we still have the Ivysaur, but now we have the Squirtle Charizard. This is going to be really hard to keep track of, especially because both of the skins they picked are kind of purple. Well, that was a very quick stock. I was slightly disappointed to find out that these two would be going together at the beginning, just because their characters are the most similar out of any other two characters we have in this tournament. But that's just how the luck goes. You don't always get to pick your matchup. Alright, Squirtle Charizard trying to spike Ivysaur Charizard through the recovery. So Ivysaur Charizard responds with a spike of his own. Covering back to stage with Flare Blitz, which when you have auto heal is a lot better of an option. Just because the main drawback of taking damage is partially mitigated. So see, now we have Ivysaur Squirtle and Squirtle Ivysaur, if that makes sense at all. Well, excuse me, Charizard going past the ledge, dying for it. Well, that was quick. That was a 2.5 minute game. These amiibo games do seem to go quicker. But yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Alright, up next we have Dr. Mario and Lucina. Let's get right into this. Now, already this is gonna look to be a tough matchup for Dr. Mario, just because something that both of the Marios struggle with is characters with long range, which definitely includes any character with a sword. Lucina is definitely one of them. It's a matchup primarily dependent on getting in close and never leaving. Dr. Mario instead choosing to run away, getting hit out of the Dr. Cyclone? It's not too easy to do. Dr. Mario probably could have made that back with an air dodge. I wasn't even watching Lucina. She just SD'd. I suppose she got the edge guard out of it, but she really didn't need to. Dr. Mario off stage again. Somehow everyone is alive. I'm a little astounded myself. Dr. Mario with his makeshift combos. Oh, Lucina with the excellently timed air dodge. That probably would have killed her if she hadn't. A blade dance that Dr. Mario fell out of partway through. The move's a lot more consistent in this game, so I'm not entirely sure how that happens, especially because I do know Amiibo do not DI. Or SDI, depending on how specific you need to get. Dr. Mario up smash, killing Lucina. The move always sends you diagonal. Well, sorry. The first and last hits send you diagonal. The center hit will send you up, if I remember correctly. Dr. Mario almost killing Lucina right then. If only she would have been off stage. Now he's getting walled out by Lucina's sword, which I suppose is how this matchup would go in real life if you had a doctor versus someone with a sword. Especially because most doctors take the Hippocratic Oath. Totally different. Preventing them from hurting people. Dr. Mario taking it with 2 stocks. Alright, now we have Google Chrome versus the Incredible Shulk. Something I'd like to note about this matchup is that Chrome's sword, the Monado sword, the big one there with the huge circle in it, is slightly longer than Chrome's sword. Chrome is naturally a little bit faster than Shulk, but Shulk does have a speed Monado to help make up the difference. Oh, grab clink. Uncommon. Chrome really favoring these throw combos. But Shulk is getting a lot made just through up smashing through that top platform. Now, in training for some of these, the top platform did cause some trouble for certain amiibo. They just didn't like to drop through it. I don't know if we'll be seeing any of that today. Chrome barely making it back. Shulk teching, and then almost getting ether-sided by Chrome, who went for an incredibly aggressive footstool. And Shulk probably should have lived that. Oh, well, okay, things are even again, and it's only a minute, and 2 stocks are down. Chrome with a falling up air, not a sentence you'll hear every day. Oh, that hurts to see, the grab whiff to charged smash attack. That's how you really know you messed up. It wasn't a forward smash, it was an up smash. That would make me feel bad. Chrome grabbing the air. Chrome doesn't seem to be spacing as much as you normally see from most Chromes, and I think he's dead off of this. Yeah. Shulk probably shouldn't have hung onto the ledge, just because there's a slight chance of getting straight up killed by Ether. Something I definitely recommend you not do. Chrome knows 2 combos, and one of them starts from down throw. Got a very fast pace. Oh, the armor of the up B saving Chrome's life there, I believe. And then Shulk gets him back with the same thing. Charges another Shulk with the reversal footstool. That's like karma. Cool if that one ended up online. Alright, Pichu versus Falco. Let's see how this goes. Now, I don't know if any of you have noticed, but all Pichu's alternate costumes are either the tuft in the ear or just a head accessory. Pichu itself doesn't actually change color in any of those. A little weird how that worked out. But hey, at least it's not as bad as Cloud, who has two color schemes, being black and purple, and every other outfit being a slight variation of that. Now, in the normal competitive scene, Pichu is very much seen as a good character. Falco is seen as lacking, partially because of that exploitable recovery. I don't know if you saw that, but Falco died because his recovery was not fast enough. So I don't know how good of a time he's gonna have in this matchup. Pichu's a very bursty character, and Falco definitely relies on the few confirms he does have in order to get the job done. Whereas Pichu can just kind of hit him with, like, half of his moves and get him killed. See, right now, Falco's playing a good defensive game, but he keeps trading with Pichu, and even though Pichu's light, and Pichu is taking self-damage from all this, which is only partially remediated by the auto-heal, I should mention. The auto-heal usually doesn't quite keep up with the damage Pichu gives itself. I mean, just then you notice Pichu kind of didn't throw out any attacks, of course, receiving all that health back. And Pichu does have some attacks that don't give the self-damage. Falco with the most dangerous re-grab of the match, I guess. It was dangerous, is what I'm trying to... And there you go, there's his recovery work. He lives, although at the extent of the range. Though it's pretty close. It's a lot harder with a glass cannon character like Pichu. Pichu's very light, but also deals a whole bunch of damage fast. So even though Pichu's a little ahead in percents, you kind of don't know the outcome until the match actually happened. That was a really weird interaction right there. Falco getting hit by some of the hitboxes, but not the last one, which is generally bigger. I don't know Pichu's specifically, but Pichu with the most optimal angles on all these recoveries. So yeah, Falco's playing this nice and slow, letting himself receive more of the benefit of the auto-heal than Pichu. Which, you know, sometimes that 5% can be the difference between life and death. Not always, but sometimes Smash becomes a game of inches. Or just getting forward tilt spiked. Falco was at a high percent, so it's not as much of, you know, a loss or a tragedy, but it's still not a good thing to happen to you, of course, for sure. Oh, Pichu with the intro to Smash strategies where you just thunder people through platforms. Although, weirdly enough, the thunder does go through platforms more often now. Usually it creates a problem for Pikachu and Pichu. Oh, yep, see, that's why you don't re-grab the ledge. You are not invincible the second time you grab the ledge. And then if your opponent hits you with something, you probably die. Oh, Pichu with an almost pristine Gimp. Falco manages to stay in this, pulling ahead in percent just now. He really likes these... That's neutral air. Pichu refusing to snap to the ledge. That's gonna bite him one of these days. Falco constantly jumping above Pichu. Falco is definitely a character that excels in the air. Pichu is great in the air, but not as specialized as Falco. Especially since Pichu does not seem to be using a lot of Pichu's seemingly never-ending combos. Jab at the ledge that won't kill, but it'll definitely... Wow, okay. For those who don't know, quick attack on Pichu is invincible. So that means Falco hit Pichu between the first dash and the second dash. Did Falco take damage from that Skull Bash? Now, I know I said Falco was proficient in the air, but you still don't want to get juggled by characters. Did Falco just gimp out? Oh, it didn't work in the end, but... Okay, a lot just happened right there as well. Definitely a highlight of the match. Is Falco gimmering Pichu? I did try to teach that to some of the later amiibos, you know, once the tech was discovered, but I wasn't sure if they'd actually do it. Oh, that forward air will kill. Falco taking the match over Pichu. That'll advance him to the next round. Alright, Pit versus DDD. Fun fact about King DDD is that he has one of the names that is longer than 10 characters, which means some compromises have to be made when naming your amiibo King DDD. Now, Pit is a rather balanced character. His only main shortcoming... Oh wow, okay. The double spike on King DDD, not enough for King DDD's recovery, which, in case you didn't know, is called Super DDD Jump? I always thought it's cool that when you have a special move so special that the only way it can be identified is by sticking your name in it. For example, if you were to get hit by, I don't know, a court summons, it wouldn't have the same effect as, say, the... Man, that metaphor just died on me. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll come up with another one. King DDD missing the ledge again. Anyways, stay tuned when I finally figure out a good metaphor. In the meantime, DDD does not have any space to breathe. Just getting... Or... Okay, well, that instantly proved me wrong. Up air through the ledge. That's also another uncommon appearance. DDD grabbing the ledge this time. I'm so proud of him. Hitting with the very pom-pom of his hat with that up tilt. Now he's gimping Pit, which is not an easy task because Pit has 3 jumps and one of the longest reaching recoveries in the game. When you have wings, you know, it would be kind of disappointing if he didn't, but... Pit still trying to make it back to the ledge. He gets on and gets exported right back off of it. Side B for stage control. Little weird because of all the landing lag. Pit really trying to kill King DDD with the side B. I don't think King DDD's at a percent where it will actually kill him yet. And King DDD is making this back after honestly getting shown up earlier in the match. He's grabbing the ledge consistently. We're having a match that primarily consists of offstage dominations and counter dominations. Everyone here has at least 3 jumps, so that it's more likely to happen. King DDD's, by nature of his hammer being so big, kind of able to outspace and out-prioritize Pit in a lot of these interactions. I don't know what King DDD was trying to go for there. I don't think Pit could have fast fallen and made it there on time. King DDD missing the ledge yet again. Well, very anticlimactic. Yes, Pit, I suppose it was, in a way. Alright, Dark Samus versus Cloud. 2 recently buffed characters. For those not keeping up, Dark Samus's Zaire and a couple of other moves got affected. Cloud gets faster. Already in the first second and a half, both of the changes that I've mentioned have already been displayed. Cloud, of course, Although having a sword does not have nearly as much range as Samus's rockets and projectiles, he also seems unable to land at the present moment. Getting Samus back, using his limit to recover, he could have done that with an air dodge. It may have helped him. I don't think limit affects your weight, but it does affect your speed ever so slightly. Samus scooping Cloud up from the ledge. Cloud's climb hazard does not necessarily always grab the ledge, but he spaced that pretty well. That was pretty good scoop by Samus. And then Samus going for the hold forward smash and hope my opponent runs into it. Now, Cloud was charging limit there, but he got hit in the charge, and that takes away part of the limit that you've been charging. I'm unsure as to any exact amounts, just because getting hit and hitting your opponent does grant a little bit of limit. Cloud with a very well-timed ledge trump. Getting 2 blade beams to prevent Samus from grabbing the ledge. Usually that kind of strategy doesn't work, but I've just been proven wrong. Cloud, I was going to say he was itching to get his limit, but then he just got it. That is something we'll see a lot of Cloud players do. They'll build up almost all of their limit. Just because when you do charge up all of your limit, is Cloud about to get gimped? No, instead Samus doesn't make it back. Either way, when Cloud has full limit, he starts the 15-second countdown for when you lose it. All of your special abilities get like a lot stronger version. So then you're put in a situation where you have 15 seconds to track down your opponent and actually hit them. Lots of opponents can either shield or, otherwise time out Cloud so that he doesn't get that opportunity. So being just before limit means that you can usually hit your opponent once or maybe even twice and then pull out your limit. Worst case scenario, you'll get hit and then you'll have your limit, and you can either try to use it to break out of a combo, or say if you get knocked off stage, the limit climb hazard, however you say it. I think it's spelled funny. Anyways, it reaches farther, giving you a much higher chance of survival. Yeah, Cloud really wishing his recovery would snap to ledge. Kind of running into that forward smash, though. Barely surviving. A good use of the limit. Clashing grab with forward smash. Up-airing at the ledge to prevent Samus from two-framing him. That's a pretty nice move. Oh, Samus with the jab that doesn't... Dark Samus, I should say. The jab that doesn't fully connect into the forward smash. I guess it has a little bit more reach than jab 2. That will definitely kill Cloud, though. Cloud and shame. Alright, Duck Hunt versus Incineroar. The Zoner versus the Heavy. Not to show too much bias, but this is not a match that I would normally play for fun. Or at least against any online opponent. Now, traditionally, dogs beat cats just from sheer size and the nature of the animals. Now, here we have a cat that's twice, almost triple the size of Duck Hunt. So that obviously throws that equation out of whack. And of course, this being Smash Brothers, where you can make anything work if you try hard enough. Back throw at 70, surprisingly not killing Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt isn't too heavy, I don't think. Tries to, jump from the ledge, and Incineroar just does not let Duck Hunt return. Incineroar dropping his shield right before getting hit by that last hit of the forward smash. Now, the forward smash does slightly grow in range the more you charge it. It's a little hard to notice if you haven't played Duck Hunt, but it definitely does. Now, that was interesting, the sound cue for Incineroar's dash attack coming out, but Incineroar got hit instead. I should stop saying that. A very long clank sequence from Duck Hunt and Incineroar. Incineroar has truly appreciated the value of neutral airing and dash attack, although not the value of doing absolutely everything possible to prevent getting gimped. Duck Hunt Spike does last a long time, which makes it a lot easier to, say, spike an opponent who's trying to return to the ledge, or maybe catch an air dodge. Duck Hunt should be putting more pressure on Incineroar, both off stage and just through the projectile game. Incineroar being the new slowest character, I'm not sure how he stacks up with Byleth, but you know, it's hard to catch up and track down an opponent who's walling you out. He seems to be doing fine regardless. Hasn't even gotten like an early kill with Revenge, which is one of Incineroar's defining features. Air dodging past the ledge, that will kill a lot of characters. If it wasn't a neutral air dodge, Incineroar would have died. The dash attack to dash attack combo, it's another one I haven't seen in quite a long time. And forward smashing Duck Hunt to death. Well, that's unsatisfying, I guess. You can even see it in Duck Hunt's face. That is the face of pure unsatisfaction. Alright, I hope you didn't forget about this, because we're still going. Wolf versus Marth. The second round. First match. Try to refocus this better. Wolf with a quick 40%. 64% gone unanswered from Marth. 71% barely answered from Marth. Oh, Marth is finally getting his footing. Don't know if you remember from last time, but Marth was incredibly cocky. Now that he's facing a competitor who's won a match, he might just be out of his league. Wolf with a very tactical wall jump. Helped him recover safely. Marth getting hit with the get-up attack. Probably should have just up-smashed again. That would have been incredibly safe. And would have gotten him free damage, possibly a kill, if he could charge it enough. Wolf not snapping to ledge with that side B. It still kept him alive, but that's always a risk you take when you don't. But, you know, if you do it a whole bunch of times, you become incredibly predictable, and that will also get you killed. Now it's just a race to see who can get that first stock first from their opponent. Definitely give them a great edge, especially with this auto heal everyone has. Wolf's up B's getting Marth, who apparently does not know the invincibility rules about the ledge. Well, he kills Wolf anyway at 0%, so it's effectively a two-stock battle. Wolf with the jab, wait, and then grab. Don't see that often. Oh, Marth trading an aerial with Wolf's up smash. Wolf having a multi-hit, it really worked out well for Marth. Marth is doing a lot better this stock than the last, even catching Wolf at the ledge. And a good edge guard. Wolf probably can recover. Oh, if he had side beat earlier, he probably would have lived. Of course, Marth could have countered that, but it's probably better than just falling to your death. Wolf with a good parry. I guess... Oh, wow. Wolf with the suicide. He loses the game. But man, was that cool. That's why you don't go for that, especially when you're not a stock ahead. It's gotta feel bad. Kirby versus Wii Fit Trainer. Let's get into this. Notice that Kirby has the gray skin. Maybe it'll be a little hard to tell them apart. At least Wii Fit Trainer has a non-gray red suit on, but something you don't really think about until see the actual event take place. Kirby with a down air that probably was never going to hit through a platform. Gets up smashed to, well, now he's at 80. We fit Trainer with a 2 spikes. Finally gets that follow-up. It's a diagonal hit, so it doesn't kill Kirby yet. I have no idea what Kirby's trying to do. None of his things are working. Getting up smashed constantly. This is just not his game. Oh, gets a down air. Gets a second down air. And it does not confirm into up smash. I don't think it normally does either, so... Kirby neglecting to take Wii Fit's ability? I would think the Sun Salutation would be more useful than the Inhale. Almost every ability is. The Inhale doesn't go through shields or anything. You can, of course, gimp certain characters off at the edge, but a lot of those characters also have a pretty good ability anyway. Kirby's getting a couple of grabs, though. Almost got spiked to his... well, maybe it would have killed. Wii Fit Trainer really likes those air dodges and up smashing Kirby through the platform. Now, Kirby's up smash will reach a platform, as you just saw, but Wii Fit Trainer was not directly above him, and it doesn't reach far enough laterally. After all, Kirby is pretty short. If he had an up smash that covered half a platform, that would be incredibly ridiculous. Did Wii Fit Trainer to sneak in a deep breathing and then comboed Kirby to death? Well, that's what we call classic 3-stock. Incredibly quick match. Wow. Alright, up next we have Captain Falcon versus Solid Snake with a medium amount of ado. Let's go. You know what, I've decided we'll do this without further ado instead. Alright. Captain Falcon immediately catching up to Snake. Snake trying to engage as well. At least it's going to be a lot more interesting for us to watch, Snake being a rather campy character. He could probably really benefit from air dodging to that ledge, because he's just getting hit out of his recovery. Though he gets Captain Falcon with the freebie edge guard twice and kills him, this might be even faster than most of our matches. Captain Falcon parries a fully charged down smash. Probably would have broken his shield, honestly. That was incredibly risky, but it worked. Now, in case any of you didn't know, on Saturday night in the Animal Crossing series, that's when KK Slider appears, so that's why we get his vocals in this version of, I believe it's KK Gumbo? Snake tries to go for the C4 recovery and just doesn't hit it. But then he gets Captain Falcon off stage. The Nikita puts him back on stage, probably saved his life. Ah, there's Snake air dodging to the ledge. If you could hear me, I'd say he's learning. From me, I mean. Captain Falcon with a great Falcon kick at the very edge of his range. Snake was probably still in landing lag. Oh, but Snake with the forward air. It's one of the strongest spikes in the game. It's a little hard to hit, but at a high percent, it will spike you to death. Oh, Snake covering both options with the down smash. Captain Falcon is really keen on running around Snake. Oh, I thought that was going to be a knee. That would have killed him, I'm incredibly sure. Platform, meaning Captain Falcon does not have to deal with the lingering up smash. Snake gets the Nikita. Does not actually hit Snake with it. So Snake gets to hit... Captain Falcon gets to hit Snake back. Attacking the Nikita. He's still in this. I did not see when that C4 was placed, but it was on Captain Falcon. Just like that, our third match is over. Out of nowhere. Alright, fourth match of the night. We're almost halfway done. Now, if any of you are wondering about our setup, we still have the peanut gallery. Of course, it's composed of everyone who's still in the tournament. Our competitors appear to be ready. And here we go. Alright, things seem incredibly even so far. A good parry, those are always hard to get, especially if we've been able to psychologically analyze your opponent. Link getting hit with a get-up attack that really shouldn't be happening too much, to be honest. Game & Watch with the weirdest edge guard, but it works. Gets Link with the ledge trap, more edge guarding, gets him with the up air. Really hard to dodge through just because it's out for so darn long. Game & Watch doing incredibly well off stage. Not getting the berry hitbox on that down smash though. Oh, now Link with his own really good parry. Gets Game & Watch off stage. Now, Game & Watch is one of the lightest 3 characters in the game, I believe. Well, maybe not. Oh, yep, see, he died at just under 100 from an up smash. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's heavier than Jigglypuff, Pichu, and Squirtle, so maybe he's 4th lightest? Either way, he's not heavy. Kind of helps make up for when he has stuff like that. That just hits really hard, indiscriminately. Indiscriminately? There's probably a proper way to say that. Oh, Mr. Game Watch going for 9 gets a 3 instead. You know, as if he has any control over what number he pulls. Link has 3 hitboxes on that. He's able to neutralize both bombs and hit Mr. Game & Watch, putting Mr. Game & Watch really far behind, or at least in a disadvantaged state. Especially now that Link seems to be going for a lot more kill moves. Gets Link with a bomb. Link randomly getting Game & Watch with a full charged up smash. Killing it. Killing Mr. Game & Watch incredibly quickly. Link being very intimidating. Oh, I just received news that for some reason Mr. Game & Watch thinks that he's won. He's already taunting at Link. I don't want to be the one to have to tell him that he lost. He's always been one of our more reckless and chaotic fighters. Alright, Ridley versus Ivysaur. In case you may have missed it last time, Ivysaur is actually a part of the Pokemon Trainer character, which means that Ivysaur will be switching into Squirtle and Charizard. Well, I would assume at some point. Quick down air to neutral combo. I don't think that's Ivysaur's most optimal combo. At least, I don't see it that much. Already switching to Charizard. Typically, that's saved for higher percents for the kill. Well, he got a kill. I was proven wrong. Ridley now needs to make up almost an entire stock. Charizard's auto heal really helping him. Getting Ridley with a down air through the platform is one of the disadvantages of being a tall character. They are both tall and big characters right now, so it could go both ways, except Ridley's down air stops him at the platform. Ridley taking that Flare Blades to the face, probably in an attempt to make sure Charizard couldn't recover. He still had a jump, lived anyway, but Charizard's letting off a lot of Flare Flare Blitzes, Flare Blitzeye. Anyways, he's taking a lot of damage from himself. But if that's what it takes, he still hasn't lost a stock. Getting Ridley again. Switching into Squirtle. I don't know what he's thinking here, but he's also dominating, so who am I to judge? Trying to get Ridley with a forward smash. I really don't know why. It's not a kill percent. He's really going for that forward smash. Maybe he knows of a combo. I don't. Barely making it back to the ledge. This is typically when you would switch to Ivysaur and then maybe Charizard just to make sure that you can recover. Take less knockback because, of course, Charizard is heavier than Squirtle. Ridley going for an up B while Squirtle is charging Water Gun. Honestly, he probably should have died. Squirtle seems to be merciful. Ivysaur. I should be calling him Ivysaur this whole time. Now switching to Charizard so he can very much make it back. Goes to the other side of the stage with that Flare Blitz. Ivysaur's Charizard seems to be doing a lot better against Ridley than most of his other Pokemon. That Flare Blitz, of course, hurting Ridley, putting him basically at kill percent now if you hit him with the right move. Especially with that Rage Charizard has. Rage tops out 150. Oh, he just died. No more Rage. But for those who don't know, Rage does increase the knockback of attacks that you get hit with and that you hit your opponents with. So if you're at 150% and the other opponent's is also at a high percent, you'll both be flying a lot farther than normal. It does mess up some combos. In the casual game, it means that people actually die. Well, Ridley is not finding an answer for Ivysaur's up air. Now he's just trying to not die, maybe take a stock for his own Ivysaur at a really low percent. If he can manage to avoid things like that Flare Blitz, he might be able to pull this back around. Ridley off stage, he has a good recovery though. Dragging Charizard off, Charizard Flare Blitzing in the stage, giving him more damage than he probably should be taking. After this jab, he's at 53, and that is 60 after that Flare Blitz. Dangerous amount. Maybe could have gone for a forward smash for the win. Charizard just Flare Blitzing too much. It's going to be his downfall. Switching to Squirtle, probably a really bad decision right here, just because you are now even more in kill percent. Against a Ridley with Rage, and you're not throwing out any of your kill moves. Oh, there's one forward smash. Oh, they were both charging, and Squirtle let rid of his first. That is not a situation you ever want to be in. If you don't know, if you're charging a smash attack, you receive a little bit more damage, knockback, than normal. So, whoever did that first probably would have killed the other one. Especially because Ridley was at like 140%. Successfully report that Mr. Game & Watch has been detained. Alright, Dr. Mario versus Shulk. Let's get this underway. Now, something that's been happening all night, I don't know if you've noticed, is that the amiibo in the second slot has always been winning. I hope we can break this here. There isn't very much port priority at all in Smash Brothers. It used to dictate things like, if you die at the same time, who actually wins, who can get grabbed first, things like that. And now port priority is almost completely abolished. The only port priority remaining is sometimes when two players grab each other, one is more likely to have his grab go first. Dr. Mario with an incredibly quick stock from Shulk. Taking an incredibly quick stock from Shulk. Shulk with a gutsy parry. Something to know about the Monado arts is that each one has a downside. There's usually a pretty easy pattern to follow, but jump and speed both increase. Well, I believe one increases the damage you take and one increases the knockback. Of course, Dr. Mario killing Shulk again. Either way, if you take increased damage, you should take increased knockback. You can mostly just treat them as giving you, say, extra mobility in exchange for getting hit harder. But the Smash and Buster Monado have similar downsides, along with, I think, a very slight mobility buff, but don't quote me on that, I'm really not sure about that part. And of course, Shield makes you really slow, making me believe that Smash doesn't actually have a mobility buff, it just makes you take more damage, or knockback, both of them resulting in getting killed quicker. But yeah, Shield makes you incredibly tanky, really hard to kill, at the expense of being incredibly slow, really hard to kill people with, because you also become weaker. Which is something I didn't mention about jump and speed. Your attacks do become slightly weaker as well, probably to compensate for the fact they're a lot easier to hit all of a sudden. Shulk might be taking stock from Dr. Mario, who footstools Shulk, and then goes for the glory kill, keeping Shulk in the game. Somehow Dr. Mario made that back, and then kills Shulk anyway. Wow. Dr. Mario with a commanding lead throughout all of that match. Alright, Falco versus Pit. Two very aerial opponents. We may be seeing a lot off stage. Falco has a really high double jump. Pit, of course, having 3 jumps, huge recovery. We're being treated again by KK Slider, as of course because we're doing this on Saturday. Pit with a good arrow snipe off stage on Falco. Not going for any ledge trapping. Still gets Falco off stage again though. Falco is just dragging Pit down but never following up. Pit almost SDs. That side B has a lot of end lag. It's usually not recommended unless you know you're going to hit the ledge. Or of course if you hit someone in front of the ledge you get a little boost to make it back. But off stage Pit can barely recover with all of his jumps and recovery. Now, despite Falco having a great jump, he is actually a fast faller. So Pit would need to change his combos accordingly. Going for an up smash, Falco dodges. Now he has that offstage play I mentioned. Falco does not have a jump, dies as a result. Pit almost dies trying to disrespect him. Though Pit seems to be out of the range of most of Falco's kill combos out of his up tilt. Oh, and Falco making it back. I did not think he would, but he did. Goes to show you that you should never just give up. You should always try to make it back. Maybe your opponent will make a mistake. Maybe they'll save your life. Maybe you'll make it back even though you don't think you could. That back air is pretty strong, almost killing Pit from across the stage at 120. Not all back airs will do that. And then I think that was up smash from Falco killing Pit. Did Falco lose his jump? Oh, he's not making it back from that one. So despite Falco having a great recovery due to his air mobility and large double jump, his recovery move, I think it's called the Fire Falcon? Foxes, I think it's called the Firefox, no association to the web browser. But anyways, Falco's recovery doesn't go as far as Fox's, so if his double jump is gone, leaves him exposed, and of course, at the start of it, leaves him in place for a little bit, making him easier to edgeguard than you would think. Of course, his down air is an incredibly good spike, so you can also get counter edgeguarded if you are not careful. Oh, Falco almost dying off the top due to Pit's side B. One of the differences between Pit and Dark Pit is Pit's side B sends them up, Dark Pit's side B sends them sideways. Pit actually hitting that spike. It's not really one of the best of spikes, probably because Pit has 3 jumps and would be gimping everyone constantly if he had one of the best spikes in the game, Joker. But he manages to kill Falco with an up air above middle stage. Again, with these amiibo, every single fight seems to end just a little bit before you would think. But good job to Pit for winning that match. Alright, Dark Samus versus Incineroar. You know, maybe next year we'll get to have live attendees at these matches when there's no longer any sort of quarantine going on. Now, Dark Samus is a very good range character. Incineroar is very much an up-close character. He's incredibly slow. His approach options are limited, being mostly side B and running up and doing whatever you feel like. Now, Incineroar's Special Revenge does help him deal with the missiles. If he doesn't feel like shielding, he can always build up for his next attack. But Revenge does go away if you've been grabbed. Samus having a very long grab, and often being able to grab people who are trying to dodge missiles. If Samus plays this right, she should be able to wall out Incineroar for a large majority of this match. She doesn't seem to be doing it, though. Probably to her detriment. In Amiibo circles, Incineroar is seen to be an incredibly good Amiibo. One of the highest tiers. I don't know about Samus and Dark Samus. Dark Samus, of course, dying. Incineroar jumping over a missile, somehow canceling Dark Samus' missile without making it explode. Dark Samus, though, almost has the charge shot, and if you've ever played against the Samus or Dark Samus on Wi-Fi, you know that's an incredibly good quick kill option. You can use it out of a lot of hit stuns. Dark Samus going with the up smash instead. Incineroar is tall enough to get hit by that. Dark Samus still has that charge shot. Now, the CPU and Amiibo in general do have a little bit of a hard time using charge moves, although not necessarily charging it up. They do use them, just not often. Incineroar comes back with a great combo, evening things up. Dark Samus footstooling Incineroar for the Gimp. Incineroar now has a mountain to climb if he wants to win this. Samus able to just shield all of his attacks, hit him for damage, all the meanwhile recovering damage. Well, Incineroar had none. Very good situation for Dark Samus to be in. When you have auto heal, if your opponent has no damage, you can often just run away for extra %, which can sometimes mean the difference between life and death, or, you know, getting hit by a particularly nasty combo. Incineroar with a back roll to forward tilt. It's called cross chop. It's supposed to be a signature move. Everyone just kind of forgets about it, though. Oh, another trade. Trade that Dark Samus would really benefit from, and Incineroar would suffer greatly. Incineroar fighting the up throw with the and hitting the Darkest Lariat, killing Samus incredibly quickly. Now, Incineroar is heavy, and I would like to point out that Darkest Lariat he did earlier did hit Samus in the head. Ooh, Incineroar recovering and getting hit by a forward smash. That'll do it. Alright, Dark Samus moves on to the next round. That's it for the second round of April Anger. We've got the third round coming up. Can't wait for that. We're going to try to space these out a lot more, especially with, you know, a lot of classes being over and, well, with the quarantine and a lot of things ending. Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to spread these out throughout the week. So stay tuned. You can, well, you know, hopefully watch these live on a day that isn't Saturday for once. Alright, we've got our first semifinals match, Marth versus Wii Fit Trainer. For those who are still somehow unaware, this is going to be a best of 3. For those who don't know how best of 3 works, if you lose the first match, you still have 2 matches. You would have to win both of them in order to win the set, but it means that if you lose once, you're not exactly out. Off to a pretty balanced start. Okay, so the Smash attacks just clashed with each other, and in Smash Ultimate, when 2 attacks clash, both players receive what's essentially like recoil based on the strength of the other person's move. And since they were both smash attacks, there was a lot of recoil on both ends. So that's why nothing really happened for a second there. Everyone was in... Oh wow, Marth did not make it back to the ledge. Now, we fit trainer with the deep breathing, already healing a little bit of health and increasing the power of all of her attacks. It's actually a really strong move, and probably a move that most characters would love to have. Ooh, that... Oh, we fit with a pretty intense spike there. It's really hard to catch Marth's recovery because it's almost instant. And it feels like it's at least partially invulnerable. But if it's not, that's just because it's so quick and has a sword hitbox. Oh, that looked like a grab clash. We fit trainer with the sun salutation, and it looks like she still has deep breathing, unless that's the charged salutation. The effects kind of overlap a little bit, making it a little harder to tell. Kind of like if you have certain charge moves charged, you'll flash white, making it harder to tell if you're invincible or not. Tip for you Donkey Kong, Rob, or Mario players out there. Wii Fit Trainer hasn't lost a stock yet. This is looking really bad for Marth. I mean, Marth only slipped in one taunt so far, and now he only has to make up a stock in 3/4 of one now, but... You know, perpetually being one edge guard away from death. Although he managed to footstool Wii Fit Trainer to avoid the sun salutation, I guess. Now that would have been a great time for a volleyball, or a ledge guard, or an edge trap, or something from Wii Fit Trainer on Marth. Now, as you just witnessed, Amiibos can mash. They're actually really good at it. Of course, Wii Fit Trainer's jab berry is one of the, if not the shortest berry. Marth with another taunt. I mean, he's... And, alright. Wii Fit Trainer takes game one. Oh, this taunting really isn't helping Marth, I think. I mean, he's won so many other games and gotten away with it, but you really can't be pulling that off in semifinals. Alright, game two. Wii Fit Trainer is up 1 point. So Marth has to win both of these games to remain in... Well, both... Yeah, Marth has to win twice in order to not get eliminated from the tournament. Marth barely spacing that dolphin slash to grab the ledge. If he had waited half a second more, he would have missed. Or at least I'm fairly sure. Ooh, that... See, again, he... At least Marth has learned to recover to the ledge. And he's making the most of it. And then he taunts. Thank you, Marth. I didn't want to appear right or correct. Regardless, Marth is in the percent lead. Wii Fit Trainer and Marth are not exactly, the same weight. Oh, Marth getting back with air dodge. And getting Wii Fit Trainer with the recovery. It's really going to help him out this game. I mean, of course, killing your opponent is almost always a completely beneficial... Ooh. I didn't see Marth lose his double jump. I mean, he was on the ground. He did get hit with the back hit of forward air, but... Yeah, that's rough. Kind of just instantly takes away all that lead he had built up. Ooh, yeah, that... And... Marth... I could have sworn he had a double jump there. Maybe he thinks his recovery goes farther than it actually does? But he just keeps barely missing the ledge. Whereas Wii Fit Trainer is just playing a solid game. Playing around Marth's sword. Marth just missing a lot of combos. Okay, there he uses double jump. Air dodging to ledge. Recovering up through the ledge. Tries a 2-frame Wii Fit trainer. And then he just keeps missing smash attack. Oh, hits the ledge. Oh, he almost... Oh, Wii Fit trainer does not have ledge invincibility. Oh, but gets off the ledge quick enough. And then Wii Fit's up smash will get Marth. Wow, that was a little more lopsided than I was expecting, but you know that happens from time to time. Alright, Wii Fit Trainer wins first 2 games, taking the set. Wii Fit Trainer will move on. Marth is eliminated. Alright, Snake versus Link. Guess I should lead with an apology. This was supposed to come out like a day and a half ago. Yeah, I said I was going to try to do these more spread out through the week, and well, it's Saturday again, and yeah, so you can see how far that led us. Well, led me, I guess. Alright, now we have Snake and Link. Both are very projectile-heavy characters, kind of notorious for being pretty spammy. For our viewing pleasure, they seem to be very upfront and personal in this match. Even though Snake is using his rocket launcher. He's using it at a very close range, which, in real life and in Smash Brothers, neither are recommended. Although the Nikita doesn't give Snake recoil or splash damage or anything like that. Oh, I think Link got Snake's Cypher, which would normally pretty much guarantee a dead Snake, but he was right at the ledge, so he was able to grab it anyway. Wow, that was some excellent micro spacing from Link, avoiding the jab and being able to hit Snake with his up tilt. Oh, Snake with the high recovery. Some characters that can be really hard to deal with. You need to be able to get up there quick enough or punish Snake's landing. And Snake has had a C4 and Link is dead. Alright, playing games at the corner. Oh, Link got the Cypher, but then got Snake, I believe. I believe if you hit Snake out of it, the Cypher just flies away. So that's how you can tell. It's very important recovery because it doesn't put you into free fall like most others. Though that's really low to be doing it from. Snake goes for the C4 recovery, but when you're at that high of a percent, well, you're just gonna die anyway. And he could have avoided it if he just tried to recover earlier. Maybe he could put in a techable stage spike instead of the C4, which has some pretty strong knockback growth. To be fair, it is a bomb. Snake retreating away from Link. Didn't even go for a good ledge guard, as Snakes are very prone to do. But Link takes the second stock, gets that 5% auto heal, helps him stay ahead of the curve. The Snake curve, I mean, not the current situational curve people have been talking about. Wow, Link... Oh! Wow, that was a very good parry. If he didn't time that, he wouldn't have been dead, but I think it takes like 30%. Because, oh, wow. And just like that, game 1 is done. Link versus Snake. Still got 2 more rounds, but it'll depend on how those go. Putting Snake on the back foot, he has to win everything from now on, or be eliminated. For those who don't know how tournaments work. Well, best of 3, I suppose. Alright, we're on Yoshi's Island. I don't think this benefits anyone more than the other, although I think Link has a wall jump? No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, Snake throwing Link's arrow. They made a big deal about how you could pick up Link's arrows, and if you were Link, you could shoot 2 of them at a time. And it turns out that there's so much hassle for shooting a second arrow. People quickly found out that it's so much more optimal to just shoot one more arrow instead of trying to hit them with the double. I mean, sure, it's been useful now and then, but it's not nearly as big of a deal as they've put it in the trailer. Personally, I think that would have been a great time for Link to up B. Snake would have been in the range. Oh yeah, now Snake has a C4 down. Link seems to know that, and he doesn't want to walk on it. The biggest problem is that if Snake activates it, he falls off of his cipher, that being his recovery. The only way to make it back would be to drop another C4, blow himself up again, and still make it to the ledge. Oh yep, and Snake's recovery armor, not enough to prevent him from dying. Although he finally goes for the up smash ledge guard, almost hits Link with a very cheap forward air. Link finally starts playing with that bomb. And Snake killing Link with the Nikita. It has been theorized that, oh wow, if Link went for the second hit, Snake might have either gotten his shield broken or... Yeah, I'm surprised Link didn't do that, to be honest. Oh yeah, the Nikita is theorized to be better at edge guarding than most characters. Snake with a really low recovery and goes for the C4 even though his was already on stage, putting him in an early grave. Almost sticking that to Link, but of course he didn't. But you can imagine what Snake would have been trying to go for there. The biggest problem with sticking Link that early is that every time you hit him, there's a very high chance of it transferring. Oh, well the up air worked, but it put Link back in the air. Snake with another low recovery finally gets that C4, saving his life. Fourth time's the charm, I suppose. Really trying to get Link with the Nikita now. Oh, going for the... Oh, wow, two-framing him with the Nikita. That's pretty hard to do, if I do say so myself. It's kind of weird which skills the amiibo do and do not have. Oh, that does not do nearly as much shield damage as I thought it did. Snake constantly recovering low. He's already died once from this. Apparently not learning. Though he gets lucky and gets hit back onto the stage instead of losing his cipher or getting hit off stage and probably getting edge guarded to death. Link does not have the most fantastic of recoveries, but he can... Well, both of these characters have very vertical-oriented recoveries, so there are a lot of shenanigans that happen. Because there's this weird area where both of them can live if they both go off stage. Oh, Link mispredicting which side Snake would land on. Man, these characters are so different, you'd think I'd be able to tell their names apart. Link with the neutral air. Well, he's winning neutral with the neutral air. Oh, the double kick. Snake with the high recovery. Oh, gets hit by the get-up attack. Link with a quick taunt. We hadn't seen too many of those. In fact, I think that's the first one I've noticed. Oh, and lesson 1 of why you do not jump above Snake. Turns out he has a whole bunch of missiles. Oh, but Link doesn't have his jump. Snake takes round 2. Bringing us to our first round 3 experience. Tie game. Turns out having a sword is no match for having effectively artillery, explosives. I have no idea if the cipher would count as a drone. A drone made in the days before drones. Alright, very upfront and physical start. I think part of Link's detriment... Oh! Ledge trump. Not much comes of it. Snake missing a grab at incredibly close range. And then going for a single jab. What is Snake doing here? Oh, yep, now, if Link had delayed his recovery just a little bit, I think he could have hit Snake with it. Of course, Snake might have armored through it with his recovery. Doesn't even go to ledge. Oh, yep, and Link's down air. It's pretty tricky. If you fast fall it, you go through the shield. If you don't fast fall it, you bounce on the shield, and you can hit them twice. So every time you land it, it's basically a 50-50 of, now, how many times do I need to block this? Oh, Link very well spacing Snake out. It does give him the auto-heal advantage. Oh, yeah, see, Snake did armor through the recovery. Now, things are pretty even, disregarding the difference in stock. Still, Snake is at the disadvantage. Oh, yep. Getting hit out of the cipher there, but not losing it, letting him live another day. And the Nikita. Oh, Link actually lives, but I think he's out of a jump. Oh, but he made it anyway. So it didn't matter. Link is just loving these back airs. It's... Oh, and then it looked like he tried to pull out the bomb rune. Really close to Snake. He had a forward smash, died as a result. But he's getting good ledge guard. Snake trying to recover high. Air dodges to ledge. That's a pretty safe option that can be pretty hard to beat, especially with certain characters. Oh, Link with a grab. Haven't seen too many grabs this game. And killing Snake from the other side of the stage. Snake is a heavy character, to be sure, but he's not nearly as heavy as he used to be in Brawl. But that was some, well, theorized to be some programming difficulties. Oh, now Snake's going for the up smash edge guard on the only stage that has platforms that specifically stop that from happening. Wonder if any Snake's ever gone for a gutsy, say, put the C4 on the wall beneath the ledge, so when someone tries to rub up against it to recover, you just blow them to smithereens. I mean, you would have to give up stage control. But, yeah, see right there, if there was a C4 that blew up Snake, he probably would have died. And of course, Snake is not in the position to be making plays like that. He's now fighting for his life, just trying to not get killed, maybe hoping to get some auto heal so he can turn this back around. Even then, though, it's a pretty uphill battle. If he were to start camping with his projectiles, I mean, he does have to heal over twice as much as Link does right now. It's still, though, he's kind of turning it back. And that will kill Snake. It's a very strong up smash. 3 hits, stays out for what feels like an eon. And yeah, Link takes the set. Good job to both our competitors. Alright, second match of the night. We've got Pokemon Trainer, Ivysaur versus Dr. Mario. Let's see how this goes. Alright, and round 1 seems to be on Battlefield. Dr. Mario only has 1 projectile, which of course is a lot better on the stage when people cannot retreat to platforms to avoid your projectiles. Although Final Destination does have a wider blast zone than Battlefield, which is more in Ivysaur's favor than Dr. Mario's. Dr. Mario does have some horizontal recovery, but Pokemon Trainer, most specifically with Charizard, I'm pretty sure has more. The upper blast zones are a little bit higher. I think that's... Oh, yep, and... Oh, wow. Dr. Mario just straight up dies. He should have DI'd, well, either down and away or maybe down and in. Not exactly sure about the angle of the... Oh! Dr. Mario getting gimped. Ivysaur doing great, sticking his Charizard. Oh! Dr. Mario gets down tilt to up B. I'm so glad I was finally able to teach him that. It took him forever to learn. For those who don't know, one of the latest patches, Dr. Mario yeets Squirtle to the left. That is lesson number 1 in why you do not want to turn into Squirtle when you are at a high percent. You will just die. In fact, being Ivysaur is still incredible. Oh! Dr. Mario going for power play, killing himself. Wow, that was a minute and a half. Ivysaur winning round 1. Let's see how round 2 of this set goes. Alright, Battlefield. Now, it has a slightly smaller blast zone that should help Dr. Mario, assuming he doesn't kill himself. Ledge trumping Ivysaur. Making an incredibly risky play. I mean, apparently that is how Dr. Mario was feeling today. And uses the jump early and dies. Wow, Ivysaur is just really good at calling out Dr. Mario's edge guarding bluffs and then just killing him. Oh, Charizard reversing a combo, trumping Dr. Mario. I'm pretty sure Charizard has a couple moves that hit below the ledge, especially Dr. Mario having such a large head. Man, this is not Dr. Mario's night. Oh, but he gets... Well, I guess it's... Oh, and he suicides off the edge again. Apparently, Dr. Mario does not realize how much end lag down B has. Well, now he's got a mountain to climb. It's not impossible, especially with Amiibo, but... Dr. Mario is not instilling the most faith in this commentator. And Dr. Mario thinking he's Mario, covering to the ledge from too far away. He even had his jump. That was his edge guard. Wow, I don't know if someone just killed Dr. Mario and took his place in this tournament, but... yeah, Ivysaur takes the set. Alright, last match of the night, Pit versus Dark Samus. Let's see if this round can be a lot more interesting, or at least a lot less disappointing. Dark Samus with a very gutsy smash attack to lead off, and then gets comboed a whole bunch and then misses her recovery. Alright, before next season, I guess I know what I need to teach a whole bunch of these Amiibo. How to recover and not die in the process. Now, right there, Dark Samus was dash dancing around. For those who don't know, in Ultimate, dash dancing isn't particularly safe or optimal. So, with a lot of characters, what you can do is you can just hit them out of it. I mean, the Amiibo aren't even humans, so they don't have this problem, but, you know, doing the really tight dash dancing takes, you know, a little bit of effort and concentration. And, of course, every time you pivot, then you're going to have a little bit of downtime before you can, say, put up a shield or defend yourself, or even attack. So it may look impressive if someone has something that can reach you quickly, you're probably just going to get hit for it. So that's why you don't see most people do it unless they're trying to show off, usually from a distance. Oh, Pit using side B instead of his sprint. I don't think Dark Samus could have possibly made it back in time to get hit by that. Oh, Pit air dodging very well through the missile. Dark Samus does have that charge shot on deck. Of course, Pit has that reflector, so you can't just throw it out willy-nilly like you would expect most Samus to do. Well, Samus and Dark Samus. Oh, up smash not killing. I believe this Animal Crossing stage has a slightly higher upper blast zone. Oh, Pit not killing with the move that's supposed to spike, but has a very hard time of doing so. Air dodging to ledge, I suppose that was fine enough, even though he should have had a third jump. Unless I just miscounted. Oh, so many ledge jumps that lead to nowhere. Oh, yep. Now, some of you may not know. Oh, well, that almost evens things up. But when you are charging a smash attack, if you take knockback, you receive slightly more. So if you are, say, charging a smash attack right next to another person, well, pretty much it's more there to speed up the casual games when players have a hard time hitting each other. At least, you know, if I were to guess, but it means that charging a smash attack is very likely to get you killed. More likely than normal, of course. Alright, just some good solid neutral going on. They're both just hitting each other. Dark Samus recovering high. Going for a whole bunch of forward airs that Pit keeps falling out of. Dark Samus seems to be fast falling on them, so that would kind of explain why, but... Alright, Dark Samus now just needs to avoid being killed. Well, that is what is unofficially called the commentator's curse. Apparently I shouldn't have opened my mouth, but Pit takes game one. That is game one, right? I'm not losing it. Man, that would be really embarrassing. I'm pretty sure that's game one. It's got to be game one. Biggest problem with using the Facebook Live is you can't check the tapes until after it's gone live. Oh, now we're going to the other Animal Crossing stage. Just gives us more tunes from KK, I suppose. Town and City, of course, having different platforms. It's kind of weird how it worked out that all the Animal Crossing stages make it into the competitive stage list. Never noticed that the fortune teller is the statue in the middle of the drinking fountain in the background. And Dark Samus taking a stock off of Pit. Really going to help that come back. Then recovering really high. Really not going to help that come back. Yep, things have now evened up. Pit apparently does not want to interact with Samus for a bit. I think he's going to die for that decision. Nope, he makes it back. Covers really early, does not snap the ledge. Dark Samus aiming the forward smash up, missing Pit. Pit isn't a short character by any means. I guess his landing animation, you know, he hits the earth and absorbs the blow, but I never would have thought it would have saved his life like that. Well, he probably would have just taken some percent is all. Dark Samus air dodging very terribly. Pit, I guess, saved Dark Samus with the sour spot of down air. Now they're just taking turns ledge guarding each other. Oh yeah, now. So Dark Samus fired a missile. Pit tried to deflect it. He of course didn't get the deflection. Often when you have a projectile character against a reflector, or just anyone with a counter, you can easily just fake an edge guard And of course, when they go for their reflect or counter, it'll lose them some distance, which in some characters is incredibly lethal. Anyone with a bad recovery, but say a counter. First that comes to mind is, say, Crom. He has a counter, but if he uses it and there's no one there to hit with the counter, he's going to lose some distance, and, well, his recovery is very unforgiving. So there's just a little trick for those of you at home trying to improve your Smash game. The intentionally missed projectile. Pit refusing to snap to the ledge. It's going to get him two-framed one of these days. Up smash not killing. I guess the blast zone is a lot higher than I thought. Oh, Dark Sam is taking game 2. Ties things up for game 3. Making it anyone's game. Let's see how this shakes out. Guess it's probably a good time to address. I said that the semifinals would be 3 rounds and the finals would be 5 rounds. That is still true. I just figured that, well, since essentially we have 4 matches at this stage of the tournament, next stage we'll have 2 matches that, well, that we honestly had enough time on our hands left in the month to make the top 8 also be best of 3. Because what would technically be next week is going to consist of 6 matches total, and then finals will be 5 matches. Obviously, I'm not going to wait an entire week between those because we only have 5 days left before it's technically not April anymore. Kind of makes the title April Anger sound a little weird if, you know, this isn't taking place across the month of April. I suppose because of brackets we did start a little bit late, but... And I mean, it could end late, like... I don't know, we're not confined to a month just because we said so, but if we can make that and it'll make sense, I figure, why not? Some of you have been waiting for this finals match for like a month. Don't want to disappoint. And Dark Samus with the stock lead. Probably should talk about this game a little bit more. That's what a commentator is supposed to do. At least I believe so. Dark Pit with a really early down air, gets punched as a result. I'm surprised Dark Samus didn't try to spike him, or at least edge guard him there. He was really low, and he has the recovery to make it back, but it doesn't have a hitbox, making it so much easier to edge guard than so many others. Oh, he probably should have taken a charge shot for that. Of course, the Amiibo do have a hard time using those charge moves. As you can see, Dark Samus has charged up the charge shot, but as far as I can remember, hasn't really used it. Which is a shame because it's one of Samus's, well, kill options. Oh. Dark Pit just keeps getting away with these incredibly weird recoveries. Dark Samus with the down air to up smash. Oh, but Pit's range is just enough to hit that platform. Getting back thrown at the ledge doesn't kill. Maybe up throw would have killed. They are on a platform after all. I believe Samus's first kill throw was up air. I do not have any evidence on that. This is just personal experience. And, of course, obviously back throw didn't kill there, so... Yep, Samus getting the charge shot. Let's see if she does anything with it. Oh, they're just missing each other a whole bunch. Only the highest tier gameplay in this tournament. Yeah, now, if Samus had been a little faster, could have used that charge shot once again. Since Pit was charging smash attack, he couldn't have reflected it or even tried to shield it quickly at all. Oh, maybe saving Samus, who then air dodges. Doesn't even go for the wall jump. Man, I feel like tonight everyone's just been a mess. Oh, offstage play. Multi-hit up smash, really good for catching people falling through platforms. Dark Samus with a teabag, but just one? Something that... Oh, yep, see, 2 intentionally missed projectiles. Well, maybe it was unintentional. Pit certainly wouldn't have liked to have been hit by them. Although that time it was an uncharged charged shot. I don't know what Dark Samus was thinking on that one. Oh, footstooling Pit. He has a high recovery, so he's... Oh, but 2 frames him. Well, actually his invincibility ran out, I suppose. Maybe he tried to get up option, but... Oh, Dark Samus has learned that up B is a very quick option, especially out of shield. Good for catching people. And of course, since it does move your physical location, it does make it pretty good for making it harder to get hit by something. And if you're by a platform, you can... Well, you get options of... What was that hitbox? It just comboed Samus. Anyways, yeah, if you can recover, then you can land on a platform or not land on the platform. Makes it more safe. And the up smash will kill Pit. Dark Samus takes the game. And the set. But not the match, because we're not playing tennis. Alright, we've got Wii Fit Trainer and Link in the semifinals. Now, as we begin, I'd like to say I'm really impressed with everyone's ability to predict which characters would make it far. Out of the 4 characters that are still in this tournament, 3 of them are predicted to win by someone. So this means basically everyone has their champion that they should be rooting for. I just need to commend you all. That, of course, also means that there's a really big point swing at the end. Which is not how I would have thought it would have gone at all. So these games really are deciding everything. Alright, now back to this game. Things seem to be pretty even. Everyone's getting in some fair amount of hits. Ooh, Link barely avoiding his own bomb. Anyone who's played Breath of the Wild knows how easy it is to hit yourself with those. Just such a large explosion radius. Still, though, we have a incredibly even game. Link going for a ledge guard. Settling for bowling his bomb off the stage. Now, you can't expect the amiibos to be super high technical with the bomb, simply because the bomb will get affected by pretty much any attack. Which means that with the bomb, there's like, I don't know, for every character, it's like 30 different possible ways you can hit the bomb, unless you have an attack with multiple hitboxes. Alright, Wii Fit Trainer taking the first stock. But yeah, that's a lot, and a lot of those attacks don't exactly get you that much. Link taunting before he settles the score. One thing Link has seemed to hold on to is that affinity for taunting. In case any of you forgot, the amiibo are not set to learn, so currently their learning is off. That's simply so they don't learn any bad habits from any other amiibo. Oh, Link with a clutch footstool puts him in a really good position round 1. But yes, the amiibo are specifically not put to learn from each other, especially with some characters having particular mechanics. Basically, you just don't want any amiibo picking up any really bad habits for no reason other than, oh, well, Bowser has a different down B, and he uses that a lot, so I should use my down B a lot, and then they die. Now, despite Link having the advantage, Wii Fit Trainer's been able to pull this back. Honestly, this is a great, really intense game. Wii Fit Trainer living. And recovering successfully. Wii Fit Trainer doesn't seem to have problems figuring out how her recovery works. Oh, almost gimping Link with her recovery. Link is at... oh, well, at almost 0%, so that's really hard to, actually pull off successfully. As a general rule, when you're edge guarding someone, it means you're in a better position to recover than they are. Did Wii Fit Trainer just air dodge? Oh, that's not nearly enough to kill Wii Fit Trainer, who is still hanging on with that good recovery, strong offstage presence. The Link's sword does hit hard and has a lot of reach. Wii Fit Trainer seems to be doing fine though with the... oh! Never mind. Alright, Link takes round 1. Oop, that's my finger. Link takes round 1. I'm writing this down now so I don't forget. That would be really embarrassing. Alright, round 2, let's do this. Now, this Link amiibo doesn't seem to be using too many projectiles. He has used some, but if you've ever been on Elite Smash, you know that Link tends to like to use every projectile almost in a set order as often as he possibly can. Oh, I think Link just gimped Wii Fit Trainer. Nope, her recovery's good enough to get her back. Now, Wii Fit Trainer, I do know, has a wall jump. I'm pretty sure Link doesn't. I really should have looked that up. Oh, and Link with that strong aerial. It is refreshing, coming from the other Smash games, to play Link, and his sword feels like it's adequately long, and it, actually hits hard enough. Whereas it used to just be kind of weak and stubby. That being said, it's really annoying to fight him because everything kills a lot earlier than it should. Oh, Wii Fit Trainer hitting Link with the arrow. And I had previously said that didn't really happen much. That is not a position you want to be in. You do not drop the shield, you jump out of the shield. Because if you drop the shield, you're probably going to get hit. If you jump out, you are less likely to get hit. Oh, Wii Fit throwing the arrow again, almost as if to prove past me wrong. Though she's struggling to get the KO on Link. Yeah, even full sunset... okay, well that killed. But that sun salutation didn't. She was hitting him the wrong way, but... ooh, if Link had gone for the second hit, that might have... whoa! Wow, okay, that's something to raise the heart rate for you. Oh, Link with another taunt. Pretty gutsy after someone who almost just got gimped at 12. Spiked, I should say. Different than a gimp. Oh, hitting himself with the own bomb. Gets the kill, though. Then starts trying to play off stage. Wii Fit Trainer is a very good character off stage, with so many stalling and forward air with a back hit that will spike. Basically, you usually don't want to challenge Wii Fit Trainer off stage. Link, however, has no fear. That up smash is just so large, triple hits, really easy to get hit by it. Now, something that was deemed too risky to tweet the... oh. to teach the Wii Fit Trainer is that Wii Fit Trainer actually has a really good duck, which I know sounds weird. What's a good duck? But because she goes into the position, she's basically flat on the ground, which means that she can go under a whole bunch of projectiles and just a plethora of normal attacks as well. But of course, it's hard to teach the amiibo that, oh, you have a good duck to fit under stuff. Instead, they just kind of duck randomly, almost like a teabag. Oh, yep. Wii Fit Trainer with a clutch footstool. That's not the reason Wii Fit Trainer's good off the stage, but... Ooh, barely avoiding getting punished by that. They were both... Oh! A counter grab combo into a spot dodging that smash attack. Alright, this game is incredibly even all of a sudden. Was that a ledge trump into falling up air? Now, although I've been giving Wii Fit Trainer all of the offstage... Is that? No. Alright. That berry is, I believe, the shortest. But yeah, despite all the praise I've given Wii Fit Trainer for being good off stage, Link's recovery move, the spin slash, does kill really early. And it's easily possible to get caught up in that when you're both trying to recover to the stage. Wow, this is basically as even as it can get. I don't know who's heavier. If I had to guess, it would be Link. Oh! Alright, Wii Fit Trainer evening things up with the up smash. The one that, you know, has partial intangibility. She honestly should be using it more, but she's gotten this far, so I guess I'm not one to judge. Well, how's this for clutch? Round 3 semifinals between two crowd favorites. Now, I would put Link having the edge on this just because he hasn't been struggling nearly as much as Wii Fit Trainer. However, based on past experience, Link is just like a random footstool away from death most of the time when he edge guards. And I mean, we already saw Wii Fit Trainer get one. The amiibos are very keen on it. Probably compensates for the fact they're not the greatest at edge guarding. Alright, Link getting a quick first stock. See, the Master Sword is really powerful. On that spin slash, doing 20 whole %. Now, Wii Fit Trainer shielded the bomb there. For those who may not have known, when you are charging a move, such as Sun Salutation, you can shield out of it, and you can, of course, jump out of that. But that's why, well, people charging charge moves always shield. It's because they can do it, well, faster than having to charge up the move all the way and then do something else. Oh, Wii Fit Trainer trying to up smash through the platform, but these platforms are too tall for that. Ooh, that down... Oh, wow. Alright, so the down smash angle, really rough for a character like Link who doesn't have a spectacular recovery. And then that spike, it's really easy to go against Link just because the spin slash doesn't have any hitbox above Link. You can hit him from above pretty risk-free. And if you have a spike that hits below you, then that's a... Oh! Alright, so that forward air did hit Link with a spike hitbox, but Link didn't have nearly enough % to get spiked. Oh, I have no idea what the heck just killed Wii Fit Trainer. This is looking a lot like the middle of Game 2. Link using the full extent of his ledge invincibility. Oh, Wii Fit Trainer with another spike. Alright, and suddenly things are neck and neck again. Yep, see, there was an example of that intangibility on the up smash. With deep breathing, it's one of the strongest in the game. I don't think it's the strongest. I believe Ivysaur and Lucas's beat Wii Fit Trainer. with deep breathing, and possibly Shulk with the correct Monado, depending on how you define strength. It's percent, knockback, or a combination. A Link B-reversing the boomerang, putting him off stage. I potentially saved him from a hefty blow, but it put him in a really bad disadvantage, having to recover against Wii Fit, who's spiked him twice this match. Oh, air dodging this stage, good and safe. Back throwing Wii Fit, get that stage presence which he used to recover from on stage. Well, oh, and that kills? Wow. I did not think that would kill. I guess it must have been fully charged. Well, I guess it goes to show that even when the commentator thinks you're destined to lose, you can still win in this game. Never give up. Never surrender. Ivysaur versus Dark Samus, get hyped. Whoa. No, all joking aside, this is our second to last battle of the entire tournament. Whoever wins this goes on to finals to fight Wii Fit Trainer. Spoilers, I guess, if you haven't watched the previous match. Sorry, I got a little lost watching them fight there. Oh, quick switch to Charizard, who has such great kill power, almost killing Dark Samus from center stage with a back air at 80. Not something that you want to happen to yourself. You know, dying at 80 from the middle of the stage. Up smash is not going to kill, but then Ivysaur switches to Squirtle, somehow surviving, but it's still never a recommended measure. Of course, Ivysaur's made it to finals, so, I mean, obviously he knows what he's doing. I think. Now, Ivysaur is just playing, I guess, roulette with the Pokemon. Constantly switching it up. Flare blitzing back to the stage. I think he needed to hit Samus there, because if not, I believe you take different recoil. And back to Squirtle. Pokemon Trainer's gone through like 8 Pokemon this stock. And if you know Pokemon, that's 2 more than the limit. Of course, they're the same 3, but... Dark Samus, brushing with death, glancing death, dancing with death, going for a recovery move, center stage, when you're at kill percent, right next to the spawn platform. Now, their Pokemon Trainer did something, Ivysaur did something where you can switch Pokemon once in the air with, like, there's a cooldown to do it a second time, it's like 2 seconds, it feels like. But you can switch again a lot quicker if you use a special move. And pretty much the only special move that won't kill you is Ivysaur's recovery. So if you ever miss Ivysaur's recovery, then you can just switch to Charizard, who has an additional jump, by the way, and a really, good recovery as well. So, alright, Ivysaur finally getting a kill. He's at... Okay, well, that was a smart switch out to avoid the up smash, but he's still pretty much at death percent. Yep. Dash attack at the ledge. Kills a lot more people than you would think. If that smash attack was not gonna... Okay, that second smash attack was especially not gonna do much. Dark Samus struggling to get a hit. And then gets like 4. Maybe I should just stop commenting. No, that would be boring. We just have gameplay, and I don't have like a capture card, so it would just be weirdly echoey without any, well, anything else to encourage people to watch. I mean, I'm sure there's probably someone who just skips forward to the end of each match. I'm not entirely sure why, but if that's how you have the most fun, then I won't stop you, I guess. Especially because I can't figure out and have no idea how. Now, Charizard's really on the back foot. Sorry, Ivysaur. Ivysaur currently is Charizard. Gets the Flare Blitz, but also gives, well, was almost the deciding 10%. If he had taken, I think, 5% more, he should have died from that. Now, Samus doesn't have too many moves that will kill you off the top. I think it's mostly just up smash. Everything else is either a... Oh! Alright, Dark Smash. Just sending Charizard to an early grave with a footstool. Well, a slightly early grave. He was probably dead, but... Well, I mean, he probably would have died anyway. But I mean, that's just the kind of thing that feels bad. Like if Charizard was just a person, he'd be feeling that for like the next week. Maybe even a month from now. Remember that time when I lost to you? Of course, some people don't particularly mind. Ivysaur leading out with 2 dash attacks. That's not a very popular move to see. And then charging a down smash right in front of Samus. Dark Samus, I should say. That's always going to get you hit, or shielded, or grabbed, and especially because Ivysaur's down smash does have some good range on it. It's definitely possible to outspace Samus, but he just decided to not. Ivysaur shuffling through Pokemon again. Shuffling through Pokemon a whole heck of a lot. Trying to look for some sort of edge over Samus. Dark Samus. Not actually finding it. Charizard will live that. He's a big boy who can jump. Getting kill on Dark Samus. Putting him in a great position to tie things up. Hitting with a soft spot of down air. And 2 flare blitzes. He really needs to calm down. He has auto heal, but that's 20% he just took in like 2 seconds. And you do not auto heal that fast. That would be even more hideously broken. Wow, hitting with the back end of Squirtle's waterfall. Just another one for the list of things you probably won't be seeing. Is Tom Nook's head, like, really short? I know he's in the background, and I should be commentating the gameplay, but I remember him having a more round head. Granted, this is the stage based off of the Wii version, which was, like, 10 years ago. Maybe at least 7? It was a while. Back to the game, Samus using a very fun trick to mess with your friends, the delay your get-up. Because the neutral get-up and the attack get-up, I mean, all the get-ups have a little bit of invincibility. Those two both keep you in place, and if you time it right, you can avoid an attack and counter-attack. With the get-up attack, of course, you counter-attack with the get-up, but it's invincible while attacking. So it's more guaranteed, but less punishing. Just another one of those risk-reward factors of this game. Forward smash, clanking with up tilt. I'm surprised those moves were both in the damage range to actually clank. I would think forward smash would be stronger. And even that, the forward smash hit the middle of Charizard's back. Nowhere near his wings. He must apparently have a hitbox there. Apparently one that's strong enough to clank with a smash attack. Now, Ivysaur went with the forward air there. It's a little weird because the up air pretty much would have killed, probably guaranteeing the game. Charizard switch, not a bad idea. When you're at such low percents, you can afford to lose neutral a couple of times, and all you have to do is land a kill move. Or you can switch to Charizard and go for the down smash. As you know, Squirtle is known for killing opponents with his big, beefy smash attacks. Finally back to Charizard. Oh, that killed? Alright, that ties things up. Ivysaur and Dark Samus both have one game. Alright, this determines who goes into semifinals. A lot's riding on this. A lot of people have, well, I was going to say wagered, but there's no entrance fee, but anyways, there's a lot of people who are very invested in this. Ivysaur taking a semi-dominating lead. Tries to spike Samus from the ledge. Dark Samus still had some invincibility, but it does get reduced the more percent you have. Kind of one of those things to help speed up the games, especially for less experienced players. And if you don't know about it, then it will most definitely speed up your game. Oh, Samus has got that charge shot. She doesn't usually use it, though, is the thing. Ivysaur struggling to kill Dark Samus for, well, effectively like 40% now, but... And then Flare Blitz, that'll kill. Oh man, of all the times. That is not the time to go for laggy smash attacks. Although apparently that one was. Dark Samus finally starts to be using some of these projectiles. Definitely one of Samus's stronger suits is being able to, well, effectively camp, but although that, oh, wow, that was a trade, but, you know, the percent difference, Charizard almost, you know, just got off scot-free. Even then, 17% for an auto-healed Charizard is definitely a trade, especially for a kill, that you would want to make any day of the week. Ooh, Samus with a wall jump delayed her timing to get back up on the ledge, although she didn't get that precious invincibility, putting her back into more pressure. Oh, Squirtle recovering with side B. It usually doesn't work out too well just because of the end lag on the move. I think the only reason it worked was because he was able to bounce off the wall, and that reduced his distance from the ledge. Now, Squirtle is now proving to be able to stay on top of Dark Samus. So he switched to Ivysaur as I said that, and then Charizard as I was saying that. I have heard rumors that the Pokemon Trainer amiibos... Oh, wow, that Flare Blitz goes through a missile. I did not know that. Oh, wow, forward smash at the ledge. That will take the game. Anyways, just to talk about Flare Blitz through a missile, I do know Flare Blitz has 2 hitboxes. One's a projectile at the very front of it, probably to help it trump in situations like that. So yeah, Ivysaur makes it to finals, where well, I guess she, because the Pokemon Trainer is a she, will be fighting Wii Fit Trainer. If everything goes up to plan, that should be up tomorrow. Wii Fit Trainer. Ivysaur. These contestants have beaten all before them to get here. One will win, and one will not win. Alright, first round of the finals match. This is a best of 5, in case you forgot. Ivysaur quickly ditching his namesake, turning into Charizard. Almost getting a really quick kill on Wii Fit Trainer. Stage Spike. Something that the amiibo seem to be pretty good at doing. That alongside footstools, which we have seen a lot of from Wii Fit Trainer. If I had to guess how this match was going to end myself, Wii Fit Trainer's going to footstool Ivysaur, who's not going to be able to recover, switch to Charizard, and still won't be able to recover. Oh, Wii Fit Trainer trying to go for some sort of combo there. Gets hit and then killed for it. Does a lot of shield damage, though. Ivysaur can't afford to shield anything else. I do not think the amiibo Wii Fit Trainer knows to punish by charging up a deep breathing first, but... Oh, alright, Wii Fit Trainer losing her second stock. Oh, Charizard beats her with the up B. Back throw to... No, not Flare Blitz. That's a human thing, I suppose. Also, will get you killed a lot, so... Oh, there's the Flare Blitz. Probably a little excessive, but... Here's another. Oh, but actually sweet spots the ledge. With Flare Blitz, that's pretty hard. Oh, Wii Fit Trainer dodging absolutely everything. Well, okay, 2 things. I need to perfect my description skills. Yeah, see, that time Charizard didn't sweet spot the ledge. If Wii Fit Trainer saw that coming, she probably could have spiked him to his death. Oh, Squirtle finally hits that down smash. Everyone's just playing on the ledge. Squirtle makes that. I'm a little impressed. Oh, if that had connected, that would have been the game right there. Ivysaur gets to play this pretty cautiously. Changing the Charizard, not a bad idea. Just kill Wii Fit Trainer before anything like that could happen, and that's the stock. Alright, round 1 goes to Ivysaur. Round 2, fight. Alright, this time we're on Battlefield. I don't know if that really benefits anyone. Particularly. I suppose Wii Fit Trainer could get a couple extra combos. Alright, Charizard... Well, sorry, Ivysaur has learned that turning into Charizard and spiking Wii Fit Trainer is the way to go in this matchup. Oh, he's gonna have to Flare Blitz, giving him an extra 10% yet again, and gets forward smashed. That's really big for Wii Fit Trainer, because if she did not get that kill, I think she would have lost the match, just the same way she did the first. It's Squirtle with one hula hoop. Which in a contest of people with rocket hammers and fire swords isn't all that impressive. Ivysaur getting the 50-50 on that combo. Oh, he probably could have converted off of that down air, but he didn't. Oh, yeah, there's a Wii Fit Trainer combo. And then gets forward smashed. Alright, advantage Ivysaur. Oh, that didn't bury? All 3 hits connected. Wii Fit Trainer tried to duck under the Flare Blitz, something I did not think that she'd be able to do. Oh, and then trades with Charizard twice. Oh, that killed. Alright. Round 2, Ivysaur. So now Wii Fit Trainer needs to win all 3 remaining matches in order to win this tournament. Crazier things have happened. Of course, if I was Wii Fit Trainer, I'd be sweating bullets. She appears to be capable of taking care of herself, though. Mollywogging Charizard. Oh, Ivysaur finally lands a hit. Ivysaur Charizard. The naming's weird. So Ivysaur's Charizard seems to do the best against Wii Fit Trainer. Going for yet another spike. That has killed Wii Fit Trainer 3 times in the last, oh, I don't know, 7 minutes? Real time? Going for it again. Apparently, Ivysaur has learned how to fight Wii Fit Trainer very well. Oh, that missed. Weirdly enough, with a little lunge forward, I guess Squirtle was small enough to just squeeze through the cracks. Squirtle is, of course, hitting Wii Fit Trainer for a whole bunch of extra damage. Sometimes we call that extra credit. Some sort of trade happened there. Wii Fit Trainer just needs to kill this Squirtle, Ivysaur. Finally takes the first stock at 100% against Charizard. Cheeky flamethrower. Footstool Squirtle. We did get a footstool. Wii Fit Trainer's specialty, apparently. Oh, spiking Squirtle, not to death, but Wii Fit Trainer is going for those throw combos. Stuff like that that's gotten her this far. Just that extra damage on every, throw and neutral air. Charizard going really far out. Spiking Wii Fit Trainer into the stage, almost as if out of spite. Oh, that will definitely kill. That extra charging smash attack knockback. Wii Fit Trainer seems to be struggling with this tail, and I guess the claw forward air as well, but... Oh, that was almost sick. Oh, gets the kill on Ivysaur. Has not used deep breathing. That would really help Wii Fit Trainer at this point. Gets a good 30% combo. Gets footstooled. And that's the game. Ivysaur takes it with a commanding lead. Speak with them now. Ivysaur, you have just won the very first April Anger Tournament. What are you going to do now? Alright. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed this. You all. I'm not Southern.